should be live now, hopefully. Let me notify people. Notifications. There we go. Right. That should be us. So I will go over the rules again. As always, we will have two 15-minute halves, 15 minutes, a break, and then another 15 minutes. The attempt after each 15-minute can be counted. Everything after that isn't. So if you're like at 20% while you're playing and timer at 0, that attempt still counts. For people watching, Russia is the one on the top, and Switzerland is the one on the bottom. And this match these are both the first and second place countries from last round in terms of points, so they're playing against each other now. Not much more to say here, I think. Let me just look something up quick. Yeah. So, set timer for 15 minutes. We shall start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Time is on. Both of them are playing. As we can see, these are the better performing teams, so we're expecting better results here. Remember, qualifying is going to be 30%. These teams are both expected to do pretty well. Russia dies at 22 there. Switzerland's yet to get a footing. Is Kura playing? Kura is in fact playing. And is back to the 20s. And is going to hit our first qualifying run. Can we get to the 5-point value? We'll see. Switzerland is also doing pretty well. Nope, dies. That's going to be sadly just 1 point to Russia. Yeah, you're right in the saw there. Switzerland is also on... No, dies to 26. That's sadly not going to be any points here. And that is going to be one more to Russia. That is their second point of the match. Switzerland was doing pretty well off stream, so we can see if they make a comeback here. They are playing pretty good, just sadly not getting any points here right now. And except we are going to see one at least here, getting into the 30s. This is going to flatten the score a bit. We could actually see 5 points gained here. No, I need to stop jinxing the teams. That's 1 point to Switzerland. Qualifying for Russia. And also for Switzerland. That's going to be 1 to Russia. Guys, keep in mind that is 1 to Switzerland. Azerbaijan versus Nigeria had like 3 or 4. No, now it's like 6 times the viewership of this match. So clearly that one was way more intense. Right, 1 point to Russia again at least. We'll see how this one goes. That's just gonna be 1. Switzerland is gonna be matching it here. Okay, that's 1 for Switzerland. Onyx, place your bets. Who's gonna win? We'll like, one of us can bet for the other. I'll let you pick first.
A Switzerland comeback.
Okay, then I guess I'm the Russian supporter here, right? Yeah, they're pretty even right now. Switzerland dies more in the beginning, but Russia.
But the beginning seems to be harder, so I don't know.
I can't remember the balancing of the side. I think it was pretty similar overall. There wasn't really a part. That's 1 more point to Switzerland, tying them up. But we are about to see Russia get some points in as well. This could be 1 more point to Russia. There's over 10 minutes of this first half still to go. Another sad 26 death for Switzerland.
Go Azerbaijan, wrong one.
Azerbaijan. Yeah, go Azerbaijan. I think they can clutch up this match as well. I mean, Azerbaijan's tied for last this time, okay? They're not, like, the worst position ever. Dude, no, we're supposed to be supporting Russia. No, you're supposed to support Azerbaijan at all moments. This is going to be a good run for Switzerland. That's 1 point, tying it up. 5-5. Wait, 5-5. 5-5. Do I need to put the face cam on? Hold on. Qualifying again for Switzerland. Could take the lead here. This is a good run. This is at least 5 points for Switzerland. That is going to be 5 points, putting them to 10 comfortably in the lead now. That was pretty needed.
But let's see if Russia can come back. A competition can do anything at this point.
Yeah. They just need to get that one good far run. Because it seems like either of them aren't very consistent at getting those. Another qualifying for Switzerland. Scripted? No, we only script the Argentina matches around these parts. You have to wait for them to play tomorrow. That's 5. No, that's 1 point, sadly. That's 1 point to Switzerland. That was 56. 56?
Let's not rig the Argentina match tomorrow.
We never know. If Argentina wins next round tomorrow, then you know what happened.
Oh no, I'm cooked. Revive South Africa.
Where is South Africa on the leaderboard for that group? I've forgotten. Did they get eliminated? I feel like they did. But maybe I'm misremembering.
South Africa is eliminated.
Yeah, they got grouped. 28 for Switzerland. Sadly, that's not gonna be anything. Is someone in the group stages from Ukraine? Yeah, Ukraine's doing pretty good right now. Oh no, 29.82 for Russia. That's a horrible death. Oh, seems like we're putting a curse on Switzerland. This seems to not be working because Russia just died and Switzerland's at qualifying again. A completion still could change everything, but... That's going to be one more point to Switzerland, putting them at 12. And it's looking to be at least qualifying for Russia. Russia sadly dies earlier on. That's just going to be 1 point. There's now... Switzerland has double Russia's point count, but that is looking better than before.
I mean, Ukrainians in there limit to one nation. I mean, there's many people playing in Ukraine, so.
Double qualifying right now.
Ooh.
Russia's gonna need to not die. Okay, they both died instantly. 1 point to Russia and 1 point to Switzerland.
You have claimed my World Cup song.
Qualifying for both of them, but nope, no, Russia dies at the very end again.
Ouch.
That's just gonna be 1 point to Switzerland, back to double the difference. With just under 5 minutes to go on this first half. Qualifying for Russia, they're gonna need this.
See if I can get at least 5 points.
Oh nope, we do die to the UFO still. 1 point there.
Looks like a little bit of a choke point.
Yeah. Are both countries qualifying after this match? Yes. There's a 100% chance they both automatically go to the knockouts. This is just who can one up the other right now. Both of them doing pretty good. And both of them reach qualifying. 1 point to Russia, putting them to 9. Switzerland passes the UFO part, gets halfway. This is a really fun part they're at. And is gonna bag 5 extra points here. Then does. That is gonna put them at 19. This is the most pointless match ever. No, it isn't, because if you place top of your group, then you're going to have a easier time in the knockouts than if you place second. And that is going to be qualifying for both of them. Can Russia bag the 5 points here? No, dies the UFO. 1 point, putting them to 10. And that is going to be 1 point for Switzerland. Again, double the distance still. By the way, is Greece played? I mean, they're in the tournament, but they didn't show up twice, meaning they're eliminated. They lose in the group stage. Qualifying back-to-back from the Russian team here. That is going to be 1 point. Their goal might switch to just dying at the beginning of the drop every time to just speedrun to 1 point if they don't think they can reach 5 points. That could be a strategy. Both of them at very similar parts here. And qualifying for Russia. Sadly, Switzerland dies at the beginning. This could be a good run for Russia. We actually could, in fact, see 5 points here. We do. This is Russia's comeback. Dies to 64. This is actually going to be a new best for them. Meaning they're going to be at 16 points. Just 4 off from Switzerland's 20. That is going to be what they need here. There's 37 seconds left. Switzerland dies at the end there. This is going to be Russia's comeback here. 30 seconds left of the first half, and that is going to be qualifying again for Russia. Switzerland's got does 1 point to Russia. Switzerland's going to need to pick up the pace here. There's only a 3-point difference between them right now. Qualifying for Switzerland. 3, 2, 1, 0. That is the first half up. This is their last attempts. Switzerland is looking to quickly close the gap here with 5 points at least here. This is a good. We could actually see a completion.
That would be insane.
At least 10 points. Okay, Russia was getting really close to closing the gap there. Instantly shut down by Switzerland with the completion. Last attempt. Wow. 20 points. That was looking close until right there. Switzerland with the completion. Crazy ending. A crazy ending to our first half. How did that go, you guys? Did that go better or worse than you thought? You don't have to reply. You just want to say something. You can do it in GD chat either way. Russia gets no, they're not getting eliminated. Not yet.
Not yet.
Super stressed in the first 6 minutes.
That's fair, that's fair.
Yeah, 17 to 40 now. There's still a chance. But, yeah. Would you guys like your 5-minute break, or would you rather us just go to the second half immediately? It's your choice. Fine with both. Russian team, you can type in your, like, any chat. Oh, I think I'd like the break. Okay. We'll wait for a 5-minute break here. We'll pick up like 35 or something, or 34. Let's go. Show it on stream.
My objective is to find where is the coin, because I always coin. I love me some money.
Money.
My god, the Cryo squid. Cryo jellyfish. We love the cryo jellyfish.
Oh my god, I'm getting so many like private messages in YouTube. I don't know how to turn off that feature. I keep getting a million messages from people.
Swing.
Chat went dead. Well, we're on a 5-minute break. So we'll be picking it back up in 5 minutes. Is it over or no? No, it's not over. We still have a second half to do. We're just waiting. 5 minutes and then more, or like 4 minutes, and then we'll kick off again.
Holy lag. I like this event level. It's cool.
I feel like I'd be very nervous if I play next year. Oh yeah, these are really wait, was supposed to be playing for Greece? There's like 3 people on Greece's channel. So either 3 of them, I don't know who. But yeah, these events are very nervous. I could tell from experience. I played in the GD Scotland tournament and the GD World tournament, and even in just the Scotland specific one, very stressful. Even like I was playing against a guy whose hardest was a hard demon, and I was stressing. There's like no reason to. I smoked him like 400 to 0, but like, it's still super nervous to be there. Yo, 27 from our screen share. You're nearly at qualifying. We'll start back in 3 minutes, by the way, guys. 3 minutes to go on their break. You just could practice while you're on your break, by the way. You don't have to just, like, sit there. But, your choice. Bro, that video I posted, like, how many hours ago? Like, 16 hours ago is about to be my second most viewed video. It's such a random one to be the second most viewed video. Two more minutes. But no, it's 1 more minute actually from when we started. Right, if you could exit the levels, we'll start back our second half now. Right, so second half. 15 minutes again. Same rules apply again. I forgot to say it before. You can mute if you want or deafen. Just make sure you set a timer for 15 minutes so you know when to stop, or just deafen in the level, or you could not. It is your choice. But I shall get the timer open here. Right. 15 minutes on the clock. We can start in 5. I'll wait until deafen. Right. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That is time. So, 15 minutes to go in the second half. It still is anyone's game. Russia just needs a couple good 5-pointers to come back. If Switzerland extends their game, but it is probably over. It's gonna immediately be qualifying for Switzerland. But also qualifying for Russia. That's going to be 1 point to Russia, putting them to 18, and a very strong starting run from Switzerland here.
Yeah. Imagine we end off with the completion, we start again with another.
That would be crazy. Is this like attempt 1? Is this just straight up first one? That's crazy. No! Oh, we died in 93. Sad death. 10 points, putting them up to 50. That is going to be a point to Switzerland. I need to pee. Bye. Okay, thank you for sharing to the class that. Right, for qualifying for Russia, that's going to be 1 point. Putting them up to 19, and it's going to be immediately cancelled out by looks of things by a qualifying from Switzerland. That is going to be 1 point, putting them to 52. Qualifying from Russia. There we go. That's going to be a point to Switzerland there. What was that for Russia? I didn't see. We were keeping track.
It was
Let
plus
me-
30.
Right. See how bad the level is? The level isn't bad. This is a really fun level. I give it like an 8 out of 10 enjoyment when I beat it.
The
This
song
is-
is joyous.
Qualifying for Switzerland, that's 1 point. A lot of 1 points now. Qualifying for Switzerland. There's going to be 1 point. Under 9 minutes to go here. Sad death for Switzerland there. Not much more to say, comment on it here. It's looking like Switzerland's gonna win no matter what here. There is just a... How long do we have again? What, 8 minutes for Russia to come back? I mean, with the best of 63, yeah, I don't think it is. Unlikely. Like, obviously, if he'd beat the level beforehand, then it would be, but... Damn, 29. Yeah, freak out on that. 29.82. Fair enough, crash out.
They miss a point. Attends, let me check. Because I think Russia did one. But no, Switzerland did. I don't know anymore. Okay, yeah, Switzerland had a point.
Didn't see that. And Russia just got a point as well. Qualifying for Switzerland. 1 point. There is around 6 minutes to go here for some points to be added. Qualifying from Russia again. Dies at 36 again. That's just gonna be 1 point. Oh, a bit of lag on Russia's end here, but that is going to be qualifying. That's going to be 1 point. Are you seeing what's happening to Russia's screen share right now?
Yeah. Without points. computer just imploded.
Yeah. That out of nowhere as well. Ugh, bro, I've got an ad for. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, so I got a notification on Twitter that KFC has launched an Evangelion burger, and it's got like a dark purple horrible bun. This looks disgusting. Oh, here we go. This is another good run from Switzerland. When Switzerland gets far, they get far. Oh my, the red one. That was horrible. That is gonna be 10 points to. No, was that 10? No, that's 5. That's 5. I'm stupid. I'm yapping. I'm like looking at Twitter while I'm doing this, so I'm not quite in the headspace here. But yeah, that's 5.
Also a burger and then died.
Yeah, like I don't know if the burger isn't, that's 1 point to Russia. If the burger bun is not like any shade of like brown or like cream colored or like white brown or whatever, or like maybe dark brown, I'm not eating it. It'll look too artificial. Black. I mean, it depends why they're black. If we're like dyeing them black, I don't know. But like if it's just like, you know, char or.
I wouldn't mind if like it doesn't add another flavor to it.
Yeah. Okay, that is 1 point to Switzerland. By the way, why no music? There's music in the background.
It's very quiet.
I'll raise it for tomorrow's matches then. Right. There you go. And the music immediately ended as soon as I did it. Okay, under 3 minutes to go, Switzerland qualified. Switzerland again with a good run here. It's gonna be at least 5 points. And there is just over 2 minutes to go here. 4 points. Could be a 10-pointer. And it is. No, that's a sad death. 10 points to Switzerland. 1:50 to go. That's gonna be 5 more points to Switzerland. I don't know what that was for Russia. I don't think that was anything. Less than a minute to go here. It is clear that Switzerland has won. Russia could get some last minute points here. And it all comes down to, will this be enough? Was Russia or Switzerland top of the bracket last game? I forget. I think Russia was, but I might be wrong. Could have been Switzerland actually.
Switzerland was.
Switzerland? Yeah, okay. So Switzerland's definitely taking first here. And Switzerland, like, we didn't expect Switzerland to do that good that match. Switzerland has definitely done a lot better than we thought for both matches.
Yeah.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing. That is the
Ouch.
last 29% last.
Dislike, easy demon.
Yeah.
Block
Block the
user.
trailer. Get all of it done. Exit GD. There we go. 25 to 82. Congrats to both of you. You both did pretty well considering how long you've played for. And Switzerland, congrats on getting a completion in there as well. We'll be adding that to the spreadsheet. And I will see everyone tomorrow for the final match of the group stage. After that, we'll go on a week-long break. And then we'll be back. We won't be back instantly.
What about group 12?
The levels.
That's still 11 and 12.
That's tomorrow. Oh wait, is there 11 as well? Oh, my bad, bro. We got one more after this. I thought this was group 11 for some reason. I forgot.
Okay, well,
I forgot about the existence of the US.
Very glad.
But there we go. Yeah, we'll have 2 more, and then 2 more days, and then we take a week-long break, and they get their levels for 8 days of practice, and after that, we're back with the knockouts, where it's gonna be one-on-ones. They're actually one-on-ones, and not just group.
The round at 32.
Yeah. Maybe Azerbaijan will get in. You never know. But that's gonna be it.